Sit anywhere you want. This is our own bus here. Sit anywhere you want.
Those are also from the Gold Rush. Frank Becker came here to run a gun business. He came from Missouri. He wasn't as interested in gold as he was in creating a business for himself as a gunsmith, and he did quite well. He and James Marshall were very good friends. Do you all know who James Marshall is?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's exactly right. Okay, so we're going to be going in a classroom setting. So you'll go on in and find yourselves a seat, and then we'll get busy building little pokes for ourselves, all right? So I learned that back then they called this a poke. I did a little investigating. It comes from a French term. You know, the French spell things a little differently. We all know what a bucket. So the term that we use for something we take for granted every day actually originated way back when, which so many things did. Have pockets in their pants or in their dresses. Women would wear a little tie-on pocket.
An apron?
This is called a pinafore, which was the ladies' fashion to protect their fancy dresses. So there'll be plenty of times for questions once we're done with the demonstration. Okay, so you want to get, you can hear the sound. It's already been done so often I don't want to keep worrying this leather, but you're basically going to use your thumbs and give it a good solid scritch, and you'll end up with a nice little fold, and this helps the material stay together when you've got your pouch put together, all right? Second step, same thing with the flap. The flap is the one with the little two holes, all right? I'm going to lay it down and scritch, scritch, scritch to make sure that I get a nice little seam, okay? You follow? Yes. So I need a couple of helpers. Beautiful. Scritch, scritch, scritch. I want to hear some
Miss
scritching
Lake, could you
sounds.
help me?
Beautiful.
Poor baby.
You want to go up and down like a snake. We're
Oh,
gonna
but
go
that
around
was
and around,
squishy it up.
because it's exactly, this is more secure and a little prettier when you really get it all down together. All right, so we all have our strings, right?
Yes.
We're going to take one of our strings and we're going to make an overhand knot. Does everyone know how to do that? It's pretty simple. So, okay, make a loop. See how I have a little tiny loop here? So just take one end and go whoop, make a little loop. There you go. Very good, very good. Yep. Now make a loop like this. So you want to go like this. Watch me. Watch me. Yes. And then you simply take that little tail and put it through the hole. And then pull very gently. Because you poke the string too, I was wrong. But it makes sense. We're going to poke from front to back. I'm going to pull to the knot. Now, a lot of you are going to want to go in this way now and make, like we were talking about, sort of like a little sea serpent. No, we're going to make a winding snake up the tree instead, okay? So front to back. I know the front because of where my flap is flopping forward to, okay? So see my knot out the front? Now I'm going to go in the front again. In the front, out the back. In the front, out the back. That's our little song we're going to sing to ourselves as we do this, okay? So we don't forget. In the front, out the back. Very good. Very good.
In the front,
Out the back. And if your holes don't line up, like mine's giving me a little struggle, so you don't need to worry about it. Just do one hole at a time. Sometimes the leather is a little thick on the end, so we can kind of pinch it to make it smaller. So I'll go through just my first hole and then my second hole. If it fights you, don't worry, because you've got the brain. You're going to win in the long run. Again, in the front, out the back.
Wait, do we start with the
No. So
At the bottom.
yes, yes. In the
Where the
front.
knot
What do you
is.
mean?
In the front.
No.
So in the front, out the back. And then your other one's for you. In the front, out the back.
Then what do we do for the other side?
We do the same thing on the other side, and then we have. Let's help you here. Let me see what you got going here. So go, where's your knot? Remember our song. In the front, out the back.
You got the bigger.
Any number you like, but no more than 4, please.
Are these metal? These things go ahead? These things go ahead?
11, 12. You guys are gonna walk. So do you guys see these ridges that I have in my pan right here? Yes. We're gonna hold those ridges out in front of us, just like this. Because when we're panning under the water, those ridges help keep the gold from falling out. Okay, so I like to call them the gold catchers. Now, what do you guys think is the heaviest thing we're gonna find in here? Gold. So if it's heavy, is it gonna be at the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. So the first step to finding gold gold is to take your pan and dig all the way to the bottom where the gold's hiding. Okay? So get a big scoop, and then we're gonna shake it under the water. And we're gonna shake it so that all that heavy gold sinks to the bottom. Okay, we want the gold at the bottom where I can't lose it. So shake, 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 shake. And then we're ready to start. So we're with our pan halfway in the water, and we're just gonna push forward. 1, 2, shake. 1, 2, shake. So each time I'm pushing forward, we're washing a little bit of sand away, and then shaking it to keep the gold at the bottom. So 1, 2, get rid of some sand, shake it to keep the gold at the bottom. And we're gonna keep doing this over and over again until there's only a little bit of sand left. Okay? 1, 2, shake. 1, 2, shake. Okay, when we get down to just a little bit of sand left, if there's any big rocks in there, you can pull those big rocks out. And what I like to do is give them a quick little rinse in my pan before I toss them back into the trough. Why do you guys think I want to do that?
So they're not dirty.
No?
So just to see if there's gold on it.
In case there's any gold stuck to them, right? So we're gonna rinse them off, toss them back. One of the rocks you don't want to toss back are these little red ones. Okay. These are called garnets,
Garnets.
and they are the January birthstone. Anybody here born in January?
Yes.
Oh, we got a
Wait,
bunch.
no, sorry.
All right, not only is it the January birthstone, but when was gold discovered here in Columbus?
January?
January, what day in January?
They say 15th?
No,
15th?
no,
January, the first day.
no, that
First,
would be
second,
fun
third,
though.
fourth, fifth. January 16th?
No, it was January 24th. What year?
1941?
No. You guys are 100 years off to start.
I think I'm
So it's not 1900, what is it?
Just like it was that question.
What's 100 years early? 1848. Okay. So gold was discovered January 24th, 1848, right down here on the river. Let's keep our hands out while I'm talking. I want you guys to be able to focus. Do you guys know who discovered gold?
James Marshall.
James Marshall. Nice job. So I want you guys to take these home with you to help remember when gold was found. This is the January's birthstone. Gold was discovered here in January. Okay? So those are the garnets. They're going to be purple, red, pink, orange, any kind of shade of those. All right, so we found garnets. We're gonna do our last step of the gold painting now. So I just have a little bit of sand. We're gonna slowly swirl this around in a circle. And as I do that, you're gonna start to see some
I saw
sparkling.
gold. I saw gold. You're crazy.
Do you see all those sparkles
Yeah, I
in
think
there?
it's right.
Where is it? I don't
Do you guys think that's real gold?
see it. Yeah.
No, what is it?
Fake gold. Silver.
It's nicknamed Fool's Gold. Anybody know its real name?
1848. Nickel?
No.
Nickel? No.
No, but it's called.
Is it a periodic table?
It is.
It is.
I don't know.
No, not sodium.
But if you were to run through it, I can tell you. It's called iron pyrite. Okay, and the miners need iron pyrite.
Yes, it's on your periodic table. Iron is Fe.
So the miners called it fool's gold because it's
Hands
so
out of the
tricky
water.
that it looked like real gold. But here are 3 things I want you guys to remember about fool's gold. Okay, it's going to be a little more silver in color.
Ooh.
It's going to have sharp edges on it.
Oh no.
No,
Is that
it's
up
fool's
a
gold.
zipper?
So silver, sharp, and sparkly. Those are the 3 things I want you guys to remember. Now, let's see if there's any real gold in here, okay?
And if it's like,
So keep swirling around. Everybody, eyes in the pan here. You see anything bright yellow?
yes. Yes.
What do you guys see right there by my finger?
Oh! I see another one.
I see 2.
I see a rock.
But I want this one right by my finger is out of the sand so you can see it.
There's actually 2. It's gonna be so tiny.
So 3 things I want you guys to remember. It's going to be bright yellow, think kind of mustard color. It's going to be smooth and flat. Yellow, smooth, and flat. That's what you guys are looking for. Once you find it, I want you to dump your water out. You're going to take one finger, pry that finger off, and poke the piece of gold so it sticks to your finger. Now, do you want to hold your finger back over the trough?
No.
Okay, because if it falls off, what happens?
It's
you'll lose it. So keep your finger right over your pan, because if it falls off at this point, we can find it again in here, okay? So finger over your pan. You're gonna take your little vial everybody will get, pop the lid off, and put your finger with the gold right over the top. Okay, cover that hole. Because when you turn it upside down, the water inside will grab the gold off your finger for you. What I don't want you guys to do is try to scrape it in. If you do that, it either goes dripping down the side or flings up in the air, okay? So just cover the hole, turn it upside down, and then we'll put our lid on. Now everybody take a big step back for me. And look down. You guys see the little holes on the side?
Yes.
That's where you're going to stick your vial so you don't lose it, okay? This gets to go home with you. You guys can put real gold, fool's gold, garnets, whatever fits inside of here gets to go home today, okay? All right, question. Your ridges are out in front.
What? What?
All right, we all doing our 1, 2 shake? 1, 2 shake. 1, 2 shake. Those ridges out in front here. 1, 2 shake.
I don't either. I don't have a face. Guys.
Pull.
Holy. Guys, I can. Hey! Sorry.
Sorry.
Water now.
No. Don't touch it. Don't.